you remember that beach party when Margie Flood showed up with that doofus bodybuilder from Castleton just to make you jealous?
Oh, that didn't last long.
Oh, yeah, what, 5 minutes? Yeah. Noah turned on his old Romeo act and started slow dancing with her on the sand. That works every time. So Margie and Noah slipped off the dunes for the rest of the night, and the poor jerk walked around calling, Margie, Margie, where are you, hon, for 2 hours.
And Margie had his car keys. Oh, God only knows how that guy got home.
You should have been there, Fancy.
Sounds hilarious.
This is the greatest guy in the whole damn world. All the time I knew him, he was #1. Everybody liked him, especially the ladies.
Well, what can I say? You know, some of us got it, some of us don't.
Yeah, while the rest of us were trying to hide our pimples, Noah was making conquest after conquest. And he had it all. Looks, smart.
Ah, don't forget Sean.
Then why don't you date him?
I guess I am a prize fool, huh? Talking you up when I'm trying to make an impression.
You said it, not me.
You still got it, Noah. When we first got here, Fancy was staring at you like she was starving to death and you were a T-bone steak.
As if.
Really?
Doesn't do much for your ego when your date is looking at another guy and drooling.
You've got some nerve, Edmund Sinclair. I didn't know such thing.
I wouldn't worry about it, Edmund, all right? Fancy's top-shelf merchandise. She'd never be interested in a blue-collar guy like me. And I'd never waste my time with someone like Fancy Crane.
Long before this girl named Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald burned it down. Anyway, Stephanie is a senior at this other high school, and she thinks she's dating the star quarterback of Harmony High. She finds out Noah's the star quarterback, all right, but the freshman team knocked the varsity. Oh, man, she was mad.
She drove out of town at 100 miles an hour. Oh.
So she dumped you because you lied. That's not amazing.
What's amazing is that once she cooled off, she came right back. She dated Noah until she went off to college.
Presumably not the Ivy League.
There's a whole bunch of other stories just like that. Noah always got the girl. He was the king.
Whoa, was? Come on, I still am.
Can't we go to our table?
Hey, they haven't called us yet. So what have you been up to? It's been years.
You know, this and that. Went to college, graduated, then I went on to grad school for a while. Then I left, and then, you know, went on the road.
That sounds sweet. My family would never let me do that.
Yeah, it wasn't too shabby. You know, lately I've been hanging out in Vegas.
Vegas. Oh, man. Sin City, huh? What happened out there? Anything memorable?
No, nothing happened out in Vegas that meant anything at all to me.
How'd you live out in Vegas? Did your parents send you money?
Nah, I don't take handouts. You remember how I used to play cards a little and was kind of good at it? What can I say?
You gambled for a living? And were you successful?
How could he be if he's bartending now? But forget about the help, Edmund. I'm on a date with you, remember? Tell me about your life. I'm sure you have hidden depths.
Me? Well, you know, not like Noah. And with me, what you see is what you get.
Oh, come on, don't sell yourself short, man. No. Edmund is terrific, all right? He's got it all. You know, I always thought myself lucky to be his friend.
Well, you still are my friend.
Yeah.
You look like you have a great body. And I'll bet those muscles match the rest of you. You're so big and strong. I bet you were a big football hero. Even bigger than the bartender.
You bet. Damn straight he played football. And he was his team's most valuable player 2 years running.
MVP? Wow, that's really something.
Never would have happened if it hadn't been for Noah. Now, I couldn't learn the offensive plays that saved my life. But over the phone, Noah tutored me. He forced me to memorize them day after day. Now, he's the real MVP. If it hadn't been for Noah, I wouldn't even made starting quarterback at my boarding school.
What other sports did you play? Baseball?
Oh, yeah. Noah helped me correct a hole in my swing, and because of him, my game really improved.
What was business school like? I'm sure you did well.
Sure, but I never would have even made it into college if Noah hadn't tutored me in math. You know, he was really incredible. He really took the time to help me out.
Do you like to travel?
Oh, you bet. Especially France. Yeah, thanks to Noah, my French is passable. Because of him, I can make my wants known. I can order some fine wines and fine restaurants.
Are you active in politics?
Yeah, only because of Noah. You know, he taught me to really get involved and try to make a difference.
I'll bet you're quite the ladies' man.
All thanks to Noah. You know, he sat me down one day and he...
Why don't you two get a room?
What?
Never mind. I'll be back in a moment. Make sure the table's ready by the time I get back so we can eat. Alone.
What did I say? I thought the three of us were having such a good time.
I'll tell you what. There's a rare wine that Fancy really likes. I'm sure we have a bottle over here. Order it for her. She'll be very impressed.
If you say so.
The gentleman wants a bottle of the Chateau de Lys 84. It's in that special case in the wine vault.
Hey, thanks, Noah. You always know the right thing to do. Hey, wait a minute. How do you know what wine Fancy likes? I didn't think you knew it. You two have something going on?
Why would you ask if I had something going on with Fancy Crane?
Well, how else would you know what her favorite wine is?
I was down in the wine vault, and I saw that there were a bunch of bottles down there with the Crane name on them. You know, they keep a private stock here. Yeah, like you rich people do down at the 21 Club in New York.
I should have realized. My family keeps a private stock at the Seascape. I'm sorry I sounded suspicious, but I really like Fancy. I hope this date leads to something meaningful. Sure would make my family happy. But let's face it, if you're interested in her, I won't have a shot at all.
Hey, that's not true. Come on, don't sell yourself short, all right? Look, Fancy Crane just doesn't interest me.
Hey, listen, our table's ready. Look, it was great to run into you, Noah. Hey, wish me luck with Fancy, huh?
Hey, you got it.
Where were we?
We were about to get to know each other better.
Here's the bottle of wine you ordered.
Ah, let the lady try.
It's fabulous. Edmund, how did you know this is my favorite wine? Oh, you must have asked someone at the house. What a nice change to be out with a man of taste and culture. Someone sensitive enough to find out what a lady likes and then plans accordingly.
Well, yeah, I ordered the wine, but it was Noah's idea.
What?
I'm glad you like it, man.
Edmund Sinclair, you clueless twit. You're such a moron you have to ask dating advice from some stupid bartender? I'm out of here.
Fancy, what is it?
What is it? I hate a man who can't make his own decisions.
But your grandfather...
My grandfather has nothing to do with this.
Let me drive you.
Sit, Edmund. I'll get a cab. I'm not wasting another minute with you or your soulmate.
What'd I do?
Don't worry about it, Edmund, all right? Girls like Fancy are just... they're like Arabian horses.
Expensive and overbred?
No, they're proud, they're wild, and they're temperamental. Some of them can just never be tamed.